10. The majority of dangerous and violent cities in the world. Going on adventurous vacations is a great way to discover the world. And discover exotic places. There are cities that are definitely not tourist-friendly. In these 10 cities, danger is just around the corner. Number 1, San Pedro Sula, Honduras. San Pedro Sula is the second biggest metropolitan area in Honduras. It's known as the most violent city in the most violent country. Street gangs have taken control of the city. They extort cash, recruit young boys, and rape innocent ladies. They even participate in murder, as human, weapons, and drug trafficking. About 80% of the cocaine headed for America goes through Honduras. Almost 70% of the population live in poverty. And organized criminal activity is expanding. Impunity, corruption, fierce land disputes, political people, and gang wars portray the city. Number 2, San Salvador, El Salvador. San Salvador is the largest city in the small nation of El Salvador. Some of the most violent gangs worldwide originate from this city. Pickaxes, guns and machetes are the most used weapons by these fearless gangs. Forensic groups from a local morgue need to collect cadavers from the streets every night. Then dozens of families go to the morgue daily. They search for missing loved ones and identify the dead. Because victims are usually dismembered, a task considered hard. Cut at the knees, hips, elbows, arms, and the neck. Number 3, Acapulco, Mexico. Once a tropical paradise, Acapulco is now a city plagued by violence and danger. The rise in murders has made Acapulco one of Mexico's most violent cities. Rival gang slayings, even in popular tourist locations, are keeping people in fear for their lives. In a city with such extreme violence, citizens feel forced to arm themselves. They carry a weapon in a bag, wrapped around their neck, whenever they leave their residences. Acapulco is currently less than ideal place for economic and social activity. Number 4, Cali, Colombia. Cali is the most populous city in southwest Colombia. Despite its growing economy, this city ranks among the world's most dangerous. The crime statistics deemed Cali as the most murderous city in Colombia. They also ranked the city with the 6th highest possible murder rate on the planet. Drug trafficking is the factor Cali has a murder rates. Many of these murders occur when drug-dealing gangs attempt to assert their authority over one another in this illegal trade. Number 5, Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is a popular holiday spot, but this city has a violent and troubled history. It presents potential dangers to unsuspecting visitors. Crime and gang violence is a real problem in Cape Town. This city is prone to violence related to drug trafficking as well. It's also one of the few cities where stabbings still outnumber the events of gun violence. Most of the city's suburbs face poverty, and these areas have become a breeding ground for brutal gangs. Number 6, Fortaleza, Brazil. Fortaleza is the capital of Ceará State in northeastern Brazil. It's known for its beautiful pristine beaches, making it an exclusive holiday destination. Despite the breathtaking landscapes, levels of violence and murder are high in Fortaleza. The drug trade fuels the city's crime, especially crime that involves cocaine by the city's gangs. Number 7, St. Louis, USA. St. Louis is the most dangerous city in the United States. Racial violence, drug running, and corrupt politicians consume the city. Violent crime rates have soared in recent years, and the murder rate has also seen a significant rise. It is speculated that crime rates may be influenced by the Ferguson effect, a turmoil after a white police officer shot and killed an unarmed African-American teenager. This incident sparked mass riots, increasing the likelihood of violent crime. Number 8, Guatemala, Guatemala. Guatemala is the capital and the largest city of the Republic of Guatemala. It's also one of the most volatile cities in the Western Hemisphere. There's a high level of drug trafficking, with significant rates of drug supplies. This city is suffering from massive murders, kidnappings, sexual assaults, robberies, and thefts. All this crime is accompanied by less than adequate political and legal institutions. Number 9, Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston is the capital city of Jamaica, a balmy tropical island. But despite the gorgeous beaches and breathtaking mountain backdrop, violence consumes the city. Political corruption, gang violence, and a blossoming narcotics trade are serious problems in Kingston. Burglary is a crime of opportunity in the city. Home break-ins occur in Kingston, even in the gated and affluent neighborhoods. Number 10, Caracas, Venezuela. Caracas has one of the top 5 highest per capita murder rates in the world. Armed robberies and short-term abductions are common. These express kidnappings take place, aiming to drain the victims' bank accounts. Also, kidnappings of foreign nationals occurs from homes, hotels, taxis, and even airport terminals. Flyers or pamphlets handed out on the streets are often impregnated with disorienting drugs. Criminals also befriend tourists in bars and restaurants, offering them food or drinks that are spiked with drugs. Theft from hotel rooms is also a major problem in this city.